Start. The two courts below have preferred to adopt the dicta laid down in Radhakrishnan while dismissing the application of the appellant under Section 8 of the Act, holding that as there are serious allegations as to fraud and malpractices committed by the appellant in respect of the finances of the partnership firm, and the case does not warrant to be tried and decided by the arbitrator, and a civil suit would be more competent, which has the requisite means to decide such complicated matter. In this backdrop, it would be appropriate to revisit the law on this aspect before adverting to the question as to whether the approach of the High Court was correct in following the judgment in Radhakrishnan in the instant case. Pehra. In this behalf, we have to begin our discussion with the pertinent observation that in so far as the Arbitration and Conciliation Act, 1996 is concerned, it does not make any specific provision excluding any category of disputes, terming them to be non-arbitrable. Number of pronouncements have been rendered laying down the scope of judicial intervention in cases where there is an arbitration clause with clear and unambiguous message that in such an event judicial intervention would be very limited and minimal. However, the Act contains provisions for challenging the arbitral awards. These provisions are Section 34 and Section 48 of the Act. Section 34 within bracket 2 within bracket B and Section 48 within bracket 2 of the Act inter alia provide that an arbitral award may be set aside if the court finds that the subject matter of the dispute is not capable of settlement by arbitral under the law for the time being in force. Pehra. Even when such a provision is interpreted, what is to be shown is that there is a law which makes subject matter of a dispute incapable of settlement by arbitration. The aforesaid position in law has been culled out from the combined readings of sections 5, 16 and 34 of the Act. When arbitration proceedings are triggered by one of the parties because of the existence of an arbitration agreement between them, Section 5 of the